Uh-oh.
And they're radiating outwards, right?
Yep. Uh-oh. All right, Al. You are going to get touched by this, I reckon.
All right.
But we'll wait till the top of your turn for you to actually take the damage.
Okay.
But, yeah, since it's 5 feet, it is going to be like here now. So, yeah, you are going to get hit by it a little bit, but that's fine. Those are its 2 turns. Okay. And last turn is Al.
All right.
Well,
Do I
it
take
too,
the damage
but-
first, or?
Yeah, take the damage. You take... roll... Ooh, 13 points of damage as magical fire burns and melts away some of the ceramic plating of your body armor.
Okay. Then, keeping in mind what he said, and hoping that'll help my aim, I will reply, yeah, but have you defeated greater than this? And then fling it as close to him as I can get.
Okay. Roll to hit. I'm going to give you a +5 since it's pretty clear where he's coming from, and you're really close.
For the love of God,
So-
Rolls. You've been screwing me all night, Rolls. Don't do it now.
All right. Good. So where within the fifth you rolled a hit. So I said you can roll within 15 feet. Where exactly do you want to put it?
Okay, so since I haven't actually measured it, I guess I don't get to measure it, just make a guess?
No. Measure it.
Okay,
Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Don't measure it. That'll
Okay.
make it more fun.
Okay, then I'm gonna say, here's an important question. Can I throw and then fling myself away, or do I not have time to do anything else?
Oh, you can do a movement.
Okay,
You can do a movement
then
action. So
I-
you can fling yourself your speed, which is whatever it is, like...
Okay, then I'm going to throw it 7 feet towards him,
Okay.
and then fling myself away.
Okay. So 7 feet is right there. So I'll move this. Oh. Whoop. Right there. And, all right, fling yourself away. However, you can move your own guy.
So
What's your speed value?
What is my speed value? My speed value is 21.
Okay, well, you can't really dive 21. Well, yeah, you can move up to 20.
Let's just
Feet
like
away?
hang
Fling yourself? Okay.
on. Where was I?
Yeah, right there.
Say like 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet, yeah. And you're flinging yourself to the ground all dramatic-like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
After my somewhat witty response in the face of death, yeah. I've defeated greater than you. Yeah, but what about this? We'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
The demon, it's his turn. He would love to know what this you're talking about, but he can't see. So, let's see here. And instead he's going to start chanting something else, once again in that infernal tongue that you don't quite understand. However, this chanting is interrupted by a kaboom. A big kaboom. So, you had 2 fusion blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Each of them do 46
Times 10,
times 10,
mhm.
right? So, roll 8d6, please.
All right. 8d6.
Ah!
330 damage.
God.
Oh.
He only had 300.
So I guess the results are in. He hasn't defeated anything greater than that.
I might not be selling you guys any fusion blocks. I'm joking. Buy all that you want. All I feel so bad because Tom didn't get to do his plan, but hey, whatever. It's dead. Yeah, so a giant. Well, no, actually not a giant. It's only 10 foot. So a very concentrated explosion rocks you. Now, you're all very, very close. So the sound and the concussion of this blast does temporarily deafen you. But within about 5 minutes or so, your hearing does clear. All that's left of the 10-foot monstrosity, once the smoke clears, are just about 5 huge chunks of black, bloody flesh that are strewn within that 10-foot perimeter. What is left of the demon is all that you see there. It has been defeated. Congratulations.
I'm just gonna immediately jump up and yeah! We did it!
Well, yeah, that would not have happened if you didn't tell Al where the hell that bag was.
So basically, Al and
Patrick.
Patrick saved the day. It's okay, Tom. We'll get our moment. Don't you worry.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I got
well-
blind.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
In fact, I think my character, when he hears Patrick, he's just kind of roll on his back and just lay there and then be like, Mila, I'm sorry.
Although you are still blind at this point.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like laying on my back screaming it.
Mila's just gonna be like, pineapple! Pineapple!
Running over to shake your pineapple.
Pineapple!
I'm sorry. Oh, man. I seriously
went over
thought
to
I was
Tom
dead.
And start grabbing him by the arm and start jumping around.
Well, actually, I mentioned this before. I'm gonna quickly use the washroom, but I do want to talk about this. That first attack, what I was gonna do to you, Al. That first kind of that tentacle strike is, instead of making you blind, I was gonna focus on making you asleep. But then I realized you'd have no way to defend yourself against the blast, and that would be a really cheap way to go. So I knew, once I knew you succeeded the first tentacle strike, I made it sound like he was trying to put you to sleep, and it failed. And then I'm just like, when you fail, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not putting him to sleep. I'm gonna blind him so he can still at least move around. So, yeah.
So
But
that
good
worked out
job.
well.
So what was your plan, Bern? Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to shut you down, but
Yeah, it's
it is
fine.
really
It's fine.
because you want to limit metagaming as much as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you were going to just make that fire so much worse for him, weren't you?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Which is good.
Super fuel flame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It could have been a thing.
Well, this is the thing. Imagine if there wasn't a bomb, right? Or imagine if you guys didn't get time. Like, imagine if Patrick didn't do a quick thingy, and you all had to jump back, have the bomb detonate, and it was still alive, right? Well, now you have a way of dealing with it, too, right? So there's nothing wrong with the contingency plan. But I'm going to quickly use the washroom, and then I'm going to let you know what else is in the cave and what kind of swag you get. So give me a moment.
If he's gonna do that,
yeah.
I'm gonna go grab some ice cream because, damn it, I thought I was gonna die.
Because damn it, you deserve it.
Tom, or I guess I can say Burn. How much damage would that have done if you did that to him? Any ideas?
It depends on the damage that fire ring was gonna do, because I can do between 2 to 10 times the damage.
Well, let's
depending
say
on
it
how
did,
much I pump into it.
It did 13 to me, and it barely touched me. So
Yeah, it was a 3D6.
That was
Yes.
3d6. So
Yeah, so
10
3.
times 3d6.
nice.
Yes.
That would have been very nice. So there go our big explodies.
Yeah.
We've still got,
fine.
but don't tell Inferno. We've still got 3 medium and small explodies.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm sorry, Mila. I can't believe he's like, pineapple's a safety word. And I was like, oh, Piff. Oh, you.
It's
Always
fine.
being silly.
What a goofball.
gonna
Meanwhile,
go- I'll be-
Mila's like, I'm gonna go help. Ah!
I'll be right back.
What have you done to my eyes?
Oh God.
If it makes you feel any better, Mila was just gonna try and like pull you or block you or try or like help, but like not actually fight. She's just gonna be like, I'm gonna just make sure you don't die. So
Which is good, which is important.
yeah,
The not dying thing.
yeah, that was her focus. She was like, she was all ready just to like book it, get out of here.
Yeah. I don't blame you. If just a regular... Yeah, see, I mean, it's perfectly natural. That's the other thing, too. I still feel really bad with my comment of, oh, yeah, you better do something, because that's not up to me, period. So, my apologies.
Oh no, that didn't affect me at all. If that makes you feel
Okay.
better.
Okay,
'Cause
good.
It was one of those things where she's kind of like she just doesn't want to see her friends get slaughtered.
Hurt? Yeah.
I feel like that any good friend would not want to see that happen to their other good friend.
That's how I greet my friends in the morning. You know what?
I don't want
If you were being slaughtered by a demon, I would help you.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
It is.
I throw a fusion backpack at him.
So is that all the bombs? Oh, also, you're not getting that backpack back. It's gone. There's
Was
no
that my
backpack.
backpack?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think we
It
agreed
was.
on
It was your backpack.
just
You
making
said I have a
sure.
backpack and a knapsack, and that was all the conversation. So I'm
Okay.
assuming they used your backpack.
Okay,
You
cool.
still have your knapsack, but you should delete
Sons of
your.
bitches.
You should delete your backpack from
Yeah,
your
my backpack's
inventory.
on.
Hey, that backpack, that
I can
backpack's a
still use
hero.
Yeah.
That
Sweet.
backpack should be buried with honors.
Squiddy, he
Yes.
asked how many we have.
How many what?
More
How
fusion
many
blocks
left?
do you have? I don't care. I'm just curious.
3 medium and 3 small.
Oh, okay. So no more big ones for now. Until, like, I love it. You finally get back to Parents Post. I'm going straight
How
to
many
the
more fusion
platinum
blocks do you
arm.
have?
Look, it's not like
How
they've
many
been.
more of these do you have?
Look, honestly, it's only taken out 2 creatures. Okay, it's 2 out of all the creatures we fought.
Also, they were the two highest.
Yeah, sure, if you want to look at it that way.
I think the plan for any Dungeons and Dragons group should be, all the best laid plans, that saying. And it's for both players, like you guys had a really good plan and that almost backfired. And also
Yeah.
as a DM, where I'm just like, in my brain, I'm like, yes, this demon will show them. And actually, it did scare the crap out of you, like it should. But thanks to some quick thinking and good teamwork, you were able to defeat it, which is the whole point of this game.
Scared the
Right?
crap out of me is not quite. I was convinced I was dead.
Yeah, I was pretty sure. I was like, well, if he's going down, I feel kind of guilty, so might as well go down together.
I had
Sweet.
the idea, and I needed to keep my mouth shut until my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab a
Not
drink
a
of
bit
water,
right.
but everyone's back now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, great. I'm gonna just grab a quick drink of water, and then and I'll let you know what the deal is.
So, people are asking if I'm crazy? What the?
What?
I had
Using his fire against him?
Fire against fire. Seems.
He did actually have, if I remember correctly, he had fire resistance.
Still, it would have done something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have.
By the way, I
Okay.
forgot to ask. I should have asked how many charges that ring had, because I honestly had no idea if the second time I did it,
It
didn't
had
do anything.
3.
Oh, well, gee.
That was one of the things that I did tell you when explaining the ring.
You might have said that.
I specifically didn't explain which keywords did what, but yeah.
Okay. We're good? So, although normally, this isn't the end of the threat, you would be a little more cautious, but for the sake of the expediency and for cinematics, I'll just say what happens when you explore the cave. Obviously, it's very, very dark. There's not a single light source among it, so you'll have to use your flashlights or other such things.
I'm getting my ring back,
Yeah,
You
get
can
your
have
ring
it.
back.
You can have it.
and I grumble a low tone and make an orb appear above my head that is very
All right.
glowy.
Excellent. So with the light of Patrick's weapon, you do slowly start to see reveal. First, it's a large pile of bones, but it's quite clear that they're taking shape. And by the time you come across the skull, it's quite clear that this is the skeleton of what appeared to be a very large dragon. A lot of the bones in its center have been ripped, destroyed, displaced. It doesn't take much to assume that it was those rib bones that were being used to impale the other victims who are around this territory. The skull, however, is quite intact, and actually at the very top of the skull itself, in between where its great horns would be, is almost like a smooth surface, as if a lot of friction has been on it for quite a bit of time. The cave is mostly empty, but in the corner, by some red fungal mushrooms, an outcrop of them, you see glistening in the pale light a massive pile of gems and jewelry. This confirms with what Patrick does know of Thornheads, that they are extremely greedy and they love material wealth. Although they don't give a shit for any sort of digital credits or anything like that, anything of precious gems, gold, and silver, they hoard like crazy. Of course, this itself could have also been the dragon's hoard, and the Thornhead demon just inherited it. Either way, it is a absolute pile of mostly jewelry, chains, rings, that sort of thing. There's nowhere that would really use gold coins as a currency, so it's not like that. But there is 250 metric pounds of jewelry.
Jeez.
It's quite a large hoard. In addition, there's also what appears to be a sword on top. It seems a little out of place, since it's kind of an ancient weapon, but there is a ruby, a large ruby on the hilt of it. And there is clearly something more going on with this sword. It's not simply an ornamental thing, but it requires a little bit more research.
Yay.
And so, of course, you don't know exactly how much money you can get for the gems, but you do know that you will be stuffing your ATV and your vehicles full of this stuff. You'll be able to transport it all, but it's going to be pretty much taking up the majority of your storage space. And some of you might have to just wear some just to get the last little bit in.
Yay.
Yay.
But yeah, it's a good amount of money.
Yeah. I figured.
Yeah. We'll have to see. You have to get it appraised and find a buyer for it. But yeah, you're good.
Excellent.
Yes. So I. Go ahead.
We're not gonna have any extra room after we get all of this, correct?
It'll be extremely tight. Why? What were you wondering?
How big this is, you know?
Well, this is the thing. It's quite large. If you want the dragon's skull, you'll have to remove the Fury Beetle exoskeleton on the back of Piff's truck. So you can either have the skull or the exoskeleton. You will not have room for both and the gems.
All right.
Well, do we need a hood ornament?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just to, like, strap it on the roof.
Strapping it on the roof. Okay.
Yeah. Because the gold and stuff like that is more of like a you can't just like strap that on the roof. That's impossible. They're tiny things. But since it's
Yeah.
such a large like standard object, it might be able to.
Actually, no, we could strap the gold on the roof. We have a tent.
Oh God.
How do you strap something to the roof with a tent?
You
Squee?
put it all in the tent, you tie it up, and then you strap the bundle to the roof.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then.
Like Santa's sack of toys.
Oh my God. You
Got
won't be able,
something
you'll
about
have to
that.
move. Okay, I'm totally gonna allow it because it does make sense. But you cannot drive even close to top speed. So getting back will take a little bit longer. We'll just say it'll add maybe a day's worth of travel on your way back, but that's fine. I'm assuming you guys are gonna want to go back to Parents Post. Yeah,
What?
we-
No, we're never
Yeah,
going back that place.
Melissa's there. We gotta go back.
I'm kidding. Yes, obviously.
I would like to.
Yeah, Alicia's gonna be there. Your robot's gonna be there.
I'm going to take a little bit more time to like just while everything's being moved, because as much as I hate to admit it, I probably would not be very helpful in moving such things.
Okay.
But I'm going to take the time to research the entirety of the dragon skeleton
Okay.
and taking photos of it and whatnot. And also,
Okay.
I'm going to probably take some time to check out the red fungus as well.
Okay. The red fungus, those are just red-capped mushrooms. You don't even have to worry about doing a botany check. They are relatively common to the area. They're pretty big, but probably due to the moisture and the darkness. And also, the thornhead was probably contributing to it as far as fertilizer goes. It caused them to get pretty big. They're edible, but they don't taste very good, so most people don't eat them unless they're desperate.
All right.
So that's it for the mushrooms. As for the dragon skeleton, yeah, you'll be able to add them to your notes. A lot of detail, a lot of specific stuff. You know, while you're making your notes and everything like that, you can kind of figure out what its wingspan was and how tall it was from head to tip, from tip of the tail. And by the description of what Vul gave as far as the dimensions of the dragon, this appears to have been the dragon that originally made the trapped maps.
Out of pure curiosity, can I actually tell if this died through age or battle?
Ooh, its skeleton is too decomposed. You can't. And to add insult to injury, since the Thornhead demon desecrated it a little bit, especially around the torso, for implements to impale its victims with, you can't tell what happened after death or what happened before death.
I will probably take a piece of one of the smaller bones as a souvenir.
Okay.
All right.
Never hurts. Never hurts at all. Yeah.
Just like that Thornhead from now on. Explosions.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe bringing. So I do have a few vials. All right, I'm most likely going to take back a bit of the black blood.
Gross. All right. Putting like Thornhead flesh and blood samples. Oh. Yeah, it's a sticky, black, brackish, disgusting blood. But it's the blood of a demon.
Just something to research and whatnot.
Definitely. So, I'm assuming someone just wrote down 250 pounds worth of gems somewhere. And also sword with ruby on hilt.
Maybe.
Because you should do that. So we don't forget.
I'm doing it. Hang on. Hang on. One more. One more. I got this. Sorry, I'm having pistachio ice cream because I'm living.
Hey,
I'm worth it.
Victory ice cream is always a good excuse to have ice cream.
1 second. Be right back.
Yeah, after this, I'm most likely going to get some sort of
I think we're gonna wrap things up before you guys do the journey home.
All right, 250 pounds of gems, sword with ruby,
Yep.
And dragon skull.
dragon skull. There we go.
Yep. Excellent. Good job. Excellent job, guys. Just excellent work. You all don't cease to amaze me, and it's well, all sessions are fun, but it's sessions like this that make me really happy to have you guys around.
It's a good thing I'm a smart person.
Yeah.
Good thing I got blinded.
Yeah. Feedback. You guys are still having. You guys are still having fun with this? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah, totally.
Okay. Good.
I'll put it this way. I honestly thought my character was dead, and it made me sad.
I had the same thing go through my head.
Oh,
Sweet.
good.
I was like, my character's dead, and I'm like torn, and I don't want her to die because she's my precious little baby.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think I've got attached to this character so much that if Al did die, I would have trouble just making a new character and continuing on.
Yeah.
Well,
It
this
would
is
be
the
hard.
thing. Honestly, as a DM, I see you guys as protagonists of a story. And it's very rare that the protagonist dies halfway through the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, a lot of this is dependent on your situations, but you guys are smart. You guys are smart and mature. So you're not going to... If I give you clear warnings that, hey, this is really dangerous, it might not be a good idea to do that, and you ignore it and you go into peril, even then I might pull a punch. Instead of killing you, I might capture you or something like that. But here's the thing. Don't depend on my benevolence, but if you stay in your character and keep a clear head, I don't see you guys just dying, right? Now, there could be other tragedies that affect your characters, create some growth, create some conflict, you know what I mean? Maybe make some goals and objectives for you. But, like, I went into this, I saw this Thornhen demon, and I compared it to your guys, and I said, yep, it's going to be tough, but they can do it. I will never throw you into an impossible fight that you can't escape from. Never, 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 never. So, just want you guys to know that.
I never doubted it for a second.
I will challenge you, though. I will challenge you. But with great challenge comes great reward, too.
Mighty
I'm a fair
demon.
DM for that.
Itty bitty laser finder.
Our laser shots. They do nothing.
No, they did something. They chipped him down from about 300 to 250.
No, I was just thinking that he was beaten by a laser rangefinder.
Oh, yeah, he really was. He was beaten by math. Stupid demon.
Stupid demon can't math.
Yeah, it doesn't give a shit about math. Well, now it doesn't give a shit about anything. Excellent. Well, is there anything else we want to add real quick before we wrap it up?
No.
I'm just really happy you're all okay.
I'm happy you're all okay, too. I'm
I'm
very
sure that my character is going to be really interested in expecting every single piece of jewelry.
Mm.
Oh, my God.
God.
That would be so funny. And the next 3 months roll by.
Alicia
Oh
gets
my
healed.
God.
She's like, "Can we go?"
I'm just like wearing like a whole bunch of jewelry on me. I'm like, all right, one of these might be magical.
You know, it might be easier to just find a mage or a magic practitioner, just give them a handful of those gems and be like, hey, see if you can't detect any of the magic here. That might be a lot faster. Just saying.
Stop by the warlock, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Never thought about that. See, you guys always make me... You always... I've never planned anything anymore because you guys are just too fucking clever. So I just like to roll. I create characters. I know what they do. I know what their motivations and wants are, and then that's all I can do. I can't create a plan because you guys are too much. It's awesome. It's amazing. I've always wanted to play with a group like this. Always, always, always.
Inferno makes
Powers
character.
combined.
Inferno makes monster. We figure out how to kill it with explodies.
Pretty much. Like seriously. Okay, let's go over this. But like Like 1/3 of everything that you fought has been killed by explosions. We had the bandits. One who died by suffocation, and then the other one by laser to the eye, and then the other one died by village hanging. We had the witch who was vanquished with a laser to the eye. We had